back the ball will bring up to the 25-yard line.
Defensive lineman out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They feed him again. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29.
See if you can regroup, because this environment is hostile.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bring in the heat. And he's sacked.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint and try to put some points on them.
Starting field position for this offense. A little bit of uncertainty there. The quick clock down to 4, and they'll call a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Great place to start for this offense. Hey, move. Ready to go. The RPO, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Ready, go. Here's a give to Peoples. No chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Reckless. They got to find the balance in this offense to really be productive. Last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice.
right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you read those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that.
Fires up. Oh, it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on the return. He made the play. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll give it to people.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground with the running back. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
Handoff for people. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards. Make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's back. Rushes on him. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown! Made the grab and then the rest himself and then put one to the ball.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker slipping out the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that makes it 14-0. That scoring drive just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together. Really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple of weeks.
Got a little space. He's past the 30. There's a crease. The 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown USC. Once he got some room, it was over. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We guys need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Coming out with it, it's Martin. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short.
consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Back to pass, it's back. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Pulls and fires complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They will lose yards on that.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, had none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to tuck over this third down play to open the period. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback. 30 seconds.
A third down and short. You know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Great drop. It just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and maybe I see going for it, certainly, but 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive game.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's back. There's the pressure. He's going to...
Courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that, but man, see the surroundings, right? Like knowing guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it...
And he takes it.
I know everybody threw that one up, right? Like, oh, they're going to run an option, and they're going to pitch it to the big fella tight end and let him take it in for a touchdown. Nice creativity by this offense. Caught the defense off guard, and the big fella does the rest and punches it in for a rushing touchdown.
The kick is up and good. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. He'll start the return inside his 25. He's tackled, marked down right at the 25-yard line on the return. All right, guys, USC
7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Breaks the tackle, he's going to run. And he's able to pick up the first down just inside the 50 at the 49.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Looking downfield, it's Heward. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. Fires left. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. The decimal meters are about to explode. One of the great environments. Noise. Unloads it left. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. But look at this. They're not setting up the punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He'll take the deep shot. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That is a great job by this defense. Coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You can tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Give running right at Beavers. Got room at the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Using his legs, it's Hansen. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together. Get one of those long drives going.
Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers.
And he makes the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Handoff to the lone back. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking for a man. It's Heward. Trying to beat the D deep. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the green is rising to the top here. 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin our wraparound with Clemson taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's Clemson coming away with it.
He's on the loose.
We just went to half to a lot of adjustments, things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on. At the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. Roll his way into the end zone.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the extra point is good. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move. Got it on the move. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because I know this is a good opportunity.
And the point after is good. He'll bring it out. It's Barber. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Time to take a shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And these running backs, they practice with receivers now. They're running routes all the time, and you see, they give him the football out in space. He knows exactly how to run routes and how to do damage. And the best part is he's a running back after the catch. And look at him chew up the yards and make the big play and get all the way down the field.
The Trojans have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Good presence of mind by the quarterback there to not panic when the ball went on the ground and able to get it back.
Would just like to see better ball security reads from the quarterback, too. You know, you got to keep 2 hands on the ball at all times. It doesn't matter. You're looking downfield. You know you're going to have guys around you trying to swat away at the football. You've got to keep 2 points of pressure at minimum on that ball, and the quarterback's lucky to fall on that one.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, they're after him. Picked off. What a way to set him up.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense up with elite field position.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Got his man on the outside. Everybody needs a little luck. And the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. Trying to move it in. Brought down short of the end zone, and that
designed runs and on scrambles. They didn't have an answer for him right there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wallace. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start on the ground with people. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense changing the play. To the air. It's back. Pressure coming. On the move and looking. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's picked off, and that's number 10. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
After taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw. You're down by a lot here in the second half. 3rd quarter, you've got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Finds a man on the left. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Give running right, it's Peoples. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And
Offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Under fire. He's trying to do it himself. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on third down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge third down conversion for this offense.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Looking to throw, it's back. Quarterback extends the play. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Might be changing the route. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. Got the ball tight end on the corner route. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Send the tight end in motion. On third down, here's Peoples. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Nittany Lions will try to pick it up on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll snap it to the back. He's in! That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Penn State will spend its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for a man. It's Heward. He's taking a deep shot. He's got it on the outside. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Trojans can hide this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Looking for his man. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
The offense has lost the element of surprise.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Defense gets a fourth down stop.
Well, I know when the defense goes back and watches this film, it's not going to be perfect, but that was the stop they needed, right, David? He's got two great offenses going back and forth. You just got to be able to break serve once, and the defense did it here at the very end. No matter how you do it, I know the stats weren't great, but the most important statistic, they get the win.
Get the win. Obviously, you worry about cleaning everything up, but you also want timely defense, right? Like when you need it, can you come through? I know a lot of people were holding their breath on the sideline, wondering if they would come through, but they did. They got the stop in a big moment. Their offense scored a bunch of points, and they walk away with the victory.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Nittany Lions with the first and 10. Looking to throw, it's back. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's solid. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. Working that left side now. Touchdown, Penn State. And the punishment has been extended. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.